specific and relocate.
Yeah.
That we didn't have.
So the answer that I've had so far is from out of the area. It is from some
What do you do?
Toronto.
area.
And they have a cottage here.
Yeah, true.
To me, it only makes sense to just put on the email site, spend $500 or whatever it is, one site, everybody goes there, there's no question, it makes sense. And so let's not spend exorbitant amounts, you know what I mean? Put it on our site, put it on the email site, see what happens, if nothing happens, but also put a short deadline, next Friday, absolutely, get it done, so we can get things moving forward. I agree totally with Martin, that we need to keep it moving
Okay.
forward quickly.
So do you know what the motion is? The motion is that we're gonna do it on AMO site and in our website for an interim position. Up to 6 months, 4 months, 3 months.
To be determined by council.
To be determined by council. Okay.
And when do we hand them, when are they due by?
We'll have to figure that out when things can work out that Janet's back to deal with that. We have to make it fit. We have to give it time to be on the site and equal time to reply.
Okay.
All in favor of that? Opposed? Carried. Good. Opportunity for the public to seek clarification. Questions not pertain to items on the agenda for clarification only. Mr. Hanson.
My name's Jim Hanson, and I was at the November 19th meeting over at the Legacy Center. And I wanted to point out, at that time as well, I believe that it's a breathing problem that council experiences, not just this council, but former councillors. I'm sure you could save the $10,000 and $25,000 to the packages for the audio by bringing in a trainer that on one of your training Tuesdays that could help councillors learn how to project and to speak out. And then that way you won't have the trouble with the people speaking in the background. If people speak, also the problem quite often is that councillors are speaking to each other as if you're sitting around the dinner table. This is a public meeting. People should be speaking to the public. The next one was, I only had 2 points, but the next one comes up now. Why are we interviewing for an interim CAO and not going all the way?
For the time involved it takes to hire a CAO.
So you're going to go through the process twice?
Maybe.
And my final point is, I wasn't at that December 17th meeting. Thank you very much.
Questions?
I just want to clarify, were any of the council members outside as witnesses to see what prompted the turmoil at the December 17th meeting? Does anyone know what started all that? No? Okay.
Probably the same person with the rumors and,
No, I just wondered whether any of you were standing outside when this happened on the 17th.
Okay. Clarification? Yes?
This is in regards to the issue that happened in the parking lot. The way I see it is, I think that the citizens of Lambton County really need the opportunity to voice their opinion to you guys. I don't know whether it can be a meeting once a month, once every 2 months, but I really think, because I was sitting in the crowd that night. I heard the buzz, I heard what they said. You guys didn't hear everything, but I really think that people need the opportunity to tell you guys how they feel. That's why you have people yakking in the background. That's why people are speaking out. They just want to be heard. I mean, you guys are representing all of us, and if we're not happy with what some of you guys are doing, we need the opportunity to tell all of you as a whole. Just a suggestion, you know, maybe that'll help. People want more input. They want more say.
Thank you. Mr. Speak.
Just out of curiosity, how much did our sound system cost us?
The sound system, $7,000 at the end of the day.
7,000?
Yeah.
And what all components did we get for $7,000?
We got 4 speakers, 8.
We'll get the information.
Yeah, I can give you a report.
Thanks for cutting me off, Mr. Mayor.
I won't be able to report it, this video. If that's what council wishes, I will.
Yeah, it's not a secret. You have your email?
Yeah, numbers are components. Anything else? Mr. Sharon?
Mr. Mayor, Councillor Russell asked a question earlier, and I'd like to clarify where it was going. I think it was going towards, what are we doing about the life cycle reserve fund? How much should we set aside, for instance, give me a couple of examples. One would be the Legacy Center, and pick another one. What's the life cycle reserve fund that we got set aside for those in each budget?
We're putting money in recreation reserve to deal with,
Life cycle reserve.
life cycle reserves only for water and wastewater, or actually only mandated for water.
And that's part of our asset management plan going forward that we will be doing.
But isn't, excuse me, going back to a couple of meetings ago, where Watson was here, he said there was supposed to be, for all the major assets, there was supposed to be life cycle reserve funds.
That's where we're moving in 2013 with our asset management plan, which will be implemented for 2014.
Okay, thank you.
Okay,
I think we've done it.
that was your question.
Yeah.
Anything else? Motion to adjourn.